Hey guys, had to pull over real quick. Just started to tear up and started to cry. I was thinking about God was impressing on my heart. How amazing this gospel is. If you really truly get to know Him in relationship, you realize how much of just a pure, transparent vessel you are. You are completely just transparent, pure, and you don't want to do anything to defile the gospel. You don't want to do anything that might put a price on Jesus. For He already paid the highest price, right? So for us to even put a price of our services, how He ministers through us, if we put any of the world in it, on that pure vessel that we are, it just defiles it. I felt like it made me weep. I was driving thinking of it. He impressed on me just the purity of being that vessel, it's such a free gift. It's so free to put any kind of man condition on it, whether it be money, whether it be, somehow, you wash my feet, I wash yours, any kind of condition. It just defiles the gospel. You know what I mean? And it's like in my heart, there is just like no way I could go to that place. And every time I see it, I'm like, how do people go to that place? Because once you get to know Him, you can't go to that place. It's holy. You're holy. You know what I mean? You can't go to that place anymore where there's a condition on the love that you freely give out. There is no condition on the love that you freely give out. When you really walk in relationship with Him, you realize as you get to know Him, He makes a way in your heart that it defiles everything about you if you do. You just repel against it. And that's the place I know. I guess it's why I talk about it so much. But my gosh, I wasn't even thinking about it. I was trying to go, do an errand, and all of a sudden His presence came upon me. He started to impress on me about the purity and how transparent of a vessel that we are. It's so fragile. It's so pure. It's so holy, without condition. And He was impressing me on, how people put conditions on the gospel. In exchange of money, donate to my ministry, support me. That's a condition. There's conditions going on that just Jesus, you can do those things. Paul said you can do those things, but he chose not to. Paul was a pure heart. He just couldn't even go to that place. He just stopped going to that place because Jesus, His presence just enabled him not to. I mean, I feel like that's for me. It burns in my heart. There's no way I can go to that place. There's so many things I could do for God in the world that could serve Him and I can get paid for. I mean, I could be a life coach. I could be a pastor. I mean, there's 50 million things I can think of. And I can't even go to that place. Every time I think about how I can serve Christ, man puts a dollar amount on it. It's just the way, you know what I mean? And then it defiles it and I can't do it. I'm like, I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do because I can't put a price, a condition on freely giving out the love of Christ. Even if it's wisdom, even if it's patience, even if it's kindness, even if it's knowledge. I can't put a condition on it. See, that's what He does to you guys. I'm telling you, you can't go to that place any longer. It's an amazing place. You are really set apart.